Today we're going to take a look at Covington's Maxi-Lap grinders. Now the Maxi-Laps come with a basic form here where you can see this is the trough for the grinder. You've got your spindle. It will come with a water feed lead that you can place pretty much anywhere on the grinder body. It has a 1/4 inch push to connect adapter, so you can push your 1/4 inch polyethylene tubing right in there and have your water supply going pretty much anywhere on your grinder. Nice little valve on there to control the water usage. It'll also come with either an 8-inch or a 10-inch wheel head. Now with the Maxi-Lap grinder, the base unit here is going to be the same between the 8-inch and the 10-inch. The advantage there is if you want to start off with an 8-inch grinder, you can. And if your work starts getting any larger, you can always upgrade to a 10-inch wheel head to have something a little bit larger. To give you an idea, there's the 10-inch right there. So there's the 8-inch wheel head and the 10-inch wheel head. Both of these are on the same base unit here. So if you order the 8-inch grinder, you'll get this size. You can always then order a 10-inch wheel head to move up to a larger size. If you order the 10-inch grinder, you'll have the 10-inch wheel head right away. Also, what you'll get with this grinder is going to be a GFCI outlet. So this will plug into your wall and your motor will plug into this, simply because you're around a lot of water with this and your motor is going to be right at the back side here. It's a good thing to have this GFCI there. In a separate box, you'll have the motor. So the motor and the base unit here will ship in 2 separate boxes for you. They are not put together at the factory. You'll have to put these together once you get them out of the boxes. So it's pretty simple. It's not really difficult at all. We're going to go into that and show you exactly how to mount this motor on there. It's super fast and super easy. Now you're seeing on my main unit here, I've kind of turned it over so you can see the pulley that runs the shaft. It'll have a belt on the pulley already. That just fits right onto the pulley like that. You can see on the bottom of your motor, the motor also has a pulley. This is going to fit the other end of your belt here, and that's what's going to drive your shaft. So you'll see on the back of your grinder, you're going to have 3 bolts here. Now these first top 2 bolts are the bolts that you're going to use to mount your motor onto your Maxi-Lap. So you want to take off the nut, the washer, and a lock washer. And you'll have an extra washer here. Do not touch these nuts in the middle here. These are preset at the factory to give you the proper distance between your motor and the shaft. So you want to leave those alone, and you want to leave this bolt alone. So you want the nuts in the middle of these 2 bolts, and this bolt at the bottom, just leave those alone. If you mess with them, you're going to mess with the distance between your motor and the shaft, so your pulley's not going to work quite right. And what I do is I go ahead and put the belt into the edge of the pulley on the motor and kind of fold your motor over and put it onto the 2 bolts that you can see right here match up with your motor mount. I'll just finger tighten the nut on this side. And I'll go to the other side and put my washer, lock washer, and nut on this side. Again, I can just finger tighten these for the moment. Once I get them on there, then I can go with my wrench and begin to tighten these down. Now that we have our Maxi-Lap together, you can see our motor is mounted back here. We've got our water feed on there. Now here's our cord coming out from our motor, and our motor has a little switch on it, so it makes it really easy to turn this on and off. You'll want to make sure that you plug your Maxi-Lap into the GFCI before that goes into the wall. You want to make sure your GFCI is the one that's plugged into the wall. And then we have our 8-inch wheel head. So you can see it's screw mounted on the back, and it matches the screw threading on here. Now the other advantage here is you can also remove your wheel head from your Maxi-Lap, and if you want to use a cone or a dome, you can screw mount that onto your shaft, use this water feed here to be able to use a cone or a dome with the Maxi-Lap, which is a really nice plus. We're going to put our 8-inch wheel head on. Screw that down on the shaft, kind of hold our shaft, make sure it's on tight, and it's ready to go. If we were to turn it on right away, you can see we're ready to rock. Now this being our 8-inch grinder, it'll use just our regular 8-inch diamond discs. This is our electroplated diamond disc. I believe this is a 100. All comes magnetically back, so it's super easy to work with. You can use electroplated diamond discs, our resin discs, and then our polishing discs as well. Super easy, just plop it right on there. You had your water feed ready to go. You could adjust that over to here. You have your water ready. Turn it on, and you're grinding away.